Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here, back again. Yeah, so this is just going to be a regular video, no specialties, except it's special to me, because it is a Canadian IMP. Menu number 1, beans and wieners. It's a 2020. There's our ingredients. Jerky sausage. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Sliced peaches. Nutritional facts. Canadian, eh? Yeah, so it's the newer style pouch. Obviously a 2021. It's got the dog bone tear on it. Like on Facebook, here's your QR code. Military ration, not for resale. Hence, I have it. Yeah, let's tear into this sucker. Because back in the day, let's not tear into this sucker. Let's maybe weigh it first, because you know, there's that thing that I don't do ever, because I always forget. 823 grams, or 1 pound 13 ounces on the noodle. Now let's try this again. Anyway, back in the day, beans and wieners was one of the 3 breakfast options. So beans and wieners, mac and cheese, sausage and hash browns. Fardy, greasy, that's your sausage and hash browns, or Dayglow orange plastic pasta in a cheese sauce for breakfast. Kind of exciting. So let's just randomly reef on whatever we got here. Beans and wieners. There you go. 222nd day of 2019. Made by Baxter's. Obviously, you were here. Directions: boil it, 5 mics, remove it, notch it, serve it. Or obviously your FRH. I do not have my FRH, so I will take handy dandy. And despite it being 30-something degrees outside still, there, get the old Coleman going. To boil some water for this sucker. I'll get her down to the bottom, and then we'll just get it in our warming vessel or wessel. Maple and brown sugar oatmeal. Nice. Oatmeal, skim milk powder, wheat germ, cane sugar, maple syrup, vitamin A, palmitate, pardon me, and vitamin D3, 108 calories, 50 grams. Package for D&D, which is the Department of National Defense. Going to the country to eat me a lot of peaches, or sliced peaches in this case. 17th day of 2020, and because I'm a freak, and because this is what I used to do, that's going into our warming vessel, which may have entirely too much friggin' water in it right now. In there, get in. Yep, too much. That's the joys of having a studio in a garage. I really don't care what I spill on the concrete floor. Clean it up before Mrs. Joe gets home. We have our hamburger bun. 57 grams, packed by Ropac Incorporated, Montreal, Quebec. Here are our ingredients, pardon me. Nutritional facts, blah, 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 blah. Now, notice, because Canada is officially bilingual, even though most of us don't speak French. English, French, English, French. Sort of a hybrid of the two, because you can get it across with both. Hamburger bun. Excuse me. And as our rest of our reviewers love to throw that out there, the pain hamburger. It's just my pet peeve. It does not say pain. It says pain. Pain is the word for bread in French. So, pain. Hamburger is a hamburger bun or hamburger bread. It's pain. I know that sounds funny. It's not pain. Do what you will. But that friggin' annoys me. Beverage bag for our sports drink. I don't know. A peanut butter energy bar, 65 grams. And that's a little squishy. It's probably seen better days, but there's 270 calories in that. Here's our another sizable list of ingredients. Crisp rice being the first one, so it's our kind of our Rice Krispie bar. Meal kit supply, www.mealkitsupply.com, and they have a 1877 number if you really care to get a hold of Meal Kit Supply. I've never experienced one of these before, so this shall be a thing. Hold on, I gotta turn this sucker down a bit. There we go. Even with not too much water, it's making a bit of a racket back there. Oh, look. Sports drink grape. Or grape sports drink. By Dr. Oatker Canada Limited. 250 ml water, 21 grams, 312th day of 2019. Some confiture de frais, or strawberry jam. 20 grams. By Thermopack LLC, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Our super duper Canadian Fapkin. It's good at what it does. And you do with it what you will. Spork. I love the sports. Here's our second Raison Boisson de Sportifs. Yes, my accent is terrible. Again, we don't speak French here. Most of us don't. I can understand enough to know when I'm being spoken about, usually, or to vaguely pick up on things. Our fortified creamy peanut butter, again by Thermopack. Our last remaining items. Our Canadian mint, as we like to call the compressed towel. Some matches by... oh, what's this one again? Oh, this is product of USA. Medimatch, Pembroke, Ontario. So obviously it's packaged for them. White tips. Our Tic Tacs. Some Tabasco, because that's not the commercial to say that goes on everything. And then some Nescafe Sweet and Creamy, which it's, like I said, 30 friggin' degrees outside. I'm not going to do that. Maybe. And again, the newer style is a Ziploc, and it is metallic on the inside. I'm not even sure what you'd call that finish. I guess it's just the metallic finish on the pouch on the outside. So that's warming up. Yeah. Okay, so that can go away. Not doing that, not doing that. Tic Tacs can go pound sand. Any flavor of them, really. Tabasco, I can say that for later. I could probably make a drink in a cup. Possibly a clean cup. Things get a little dusty around here. Back to Flash. Okay, we're back. So we've done up our grape drink, just the one. Turn this off. So we got our peaches. Note, it used to say something along the lines of, oh, it still does, sorry. Heating instructions not applicable to fruit. So we have our pouch of hot peaches, because again, I was that kind of guy. And they are nice and steamy and beautiful, perfect for our 30-something degree heat. That, and we do this. And that looks pretty much like that. So because it's Canadian IMP, I did myself, which sounds terrible out of context. And I was going to do my favorite reviewer, Smitty, but Smitty doesn't fit on that. So I picked this other guy, whoever he is, because, you know, that's fairly simple to do. So there's our classic peanut butter and jelly. But anyway, I used to do this more often than not as a breakfast in the morning when I was in the reserves, just because again, your options were fairly limited for a breakfast, and I think this is, does it actually, it doesn't even give instructions, but you know, I'm sure it's the usual hot or cold or whatever. So there's enough liquid with those peaches to do that. And again, your options were, well, this stuff. Water off that. There we go. Thanks. And there she be, boys. Baked beans. I think it said turkey sausage, but yeah, she's wieners and beans, right? If you're older like me, it's kind of a classic. Your mom would make quick dinner. She'd chop up some hot dogs and throw them into a can of beans and wieners and beans. But anyway, that was one of your options, wieners and beans. Again, you're going to be farting all day. Or changing gas, as the Navy puts it, but hey, ex-Army, you're farty. Sausage and hash browns, which is greasy and not the first thing you want on your stomach when you're guzzling back some coffee to wake up, and then a bunch of grease on your stomach and you're humping all day long or filling sandbags or whatever. Or mac and cheese. Not exactly appetizing, but you know what? It's hot, it's got your carbs, you got some sugar, you know, I mean, It's stodgy. Peaches are kind of squishy, but they're warm. Again, 180 calories in that one. And 150 there. So you got 330 calories, 37 grams of carbs, 35. So you've got 72 grams of carbs, and 10 grams, and 32. So you got 42 grams of sugar. So you know what? Not the worst friggin' way to wake up your day in your stomach, chowing back on this, right? Like this is always solid for me when I was in the reserves. Now, and this is about as dark as my soul, so good Lord. Anyway. It's a great Gatorade, pretty much. But, yeah, it's a good way to kickstart the day. And, yeah. Are peaches ideal? Nope. Applesauce was usually the best because, again, you've got a little more liquid to hydrate everything that's going on in there. And it used to be crunchy cereal type. The hell was it, 1, 2, and 3 or something? I guess I can't remember exactly, but Smitty will fill me in because Smitty, you and me, buddy. I can't remember who this other guy is. CT, whatever. I think he'd like the sports drink though. Again, wieners and beans. Super consistent on the size. See, look at that. That is some Department of National Defense quality control right there. Good Lord. And where the hell are the ends? There's like no ends here. This is probably like a friggin' sausage like that long. Like just that endless tube of meat that they randomly slice up. Anyway, is this going to be Libby's deep brown beans or Heinz beans or whatever? I don't know. Definitely beans and tomato sauce, not beans with pork and molasses. And then a quality control piece of, was it turkey sausage? Wow, that's friggin' sad. That's like the quality of... Sorry, misspoke. That is the texture. One of those turkey sauce. That's the texture of like a tofu dog. Oh, if it had beef franks in it, man, that would be amazing. Of course, if it had beef, it would not be acceptable for people who are Hindu to eat that. Whereas turkey is. If unfamiliar, I guess religiously acceptable. Oh yeah. Bun's a little dry. Oh, peanut butter makes it worse. This might make it a little better. It's a little tart. And this thing, which, again, 30-something outside, who knows what the text... Oh, okay. It's like that. kind of first strikey. Oh. That is really chewy. So that's my good old jaw clacking. And it does not really taste like peanut butter much. I think I prefer first strike rose to that. Just because. Yeah, I think I prefer first strike. But anyway, I'll go my lunch. Canadian IMP. Be right back. Beverage bag, garbage. Again, we've got our sweet and creamy napkin, Fapkin, Tic Tacs matches. A bit more packaging, but I mean, you're looking at maybe 100, 120 grams, 3.5 to 4 ounces. And again, it's a zip, so at least it can all go back in there, and you can flatten it, store it in your ruck, and take it with you. Of course, we had the old plasticized foil ones back in the day, or paper foil, foil and paper bags back in the day. Those fell apart like crazy, so you usually ended up, if you were, I mean, we were in the reserve, so we ended up humping it, but like, I mean, if you were out in a real situation, you may end up having to bury it, and you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, yeah. I guess that's still breakfasty. Again, Smitty can chime in on that because he's the Canadian ration expert that I know. And yeah. Anyway, Bourbon Street Joe. That was breakfast. In the afternoon. Evening. Whatever time it is. Whatever day it is. What about